Welcome to our first research lesson. Today is mostly going to be about learning how to use Cardflow. This is a new digital tool for us, so we want to make sure that we feel really comfortable using it. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it. Throughout the video, I'm going to ask you to pause and do these things on your iPad, okay? So first we're going to open Cardflow. Cardflow is gray with a stack of note cards on it. So when we open it up, it's going to look like this. Yours might look a little bit different because you haven't used it yet. On here, you're going to notice where it says Welcome to Cardflow. And that is something that you could spend your own time on, sort of looking at and seeing the different features that exist within Cardflow. But today I'm going to show you how we are going to set up our Cardflow for our dream job research. Okay, so the very first thing that we have to do is in the upper left-hand corner, we have to press the plus button because that's going to give us a new board. Okay, and to rename our board, we're going to double click on it and it just says rename. So I think you should probably rename your board something that has to do with our project. So for example, I'm going to name mine Dream Job Research. Whoopsies. Dream Job Research. So go ahead and pause and do that and then come back. Okay, so now that you have your Dream Job Research board, go ahead and open it up by clicking on it. And you're going to see it looks pretty blank. Okay, but it tells you right there you can double tap to add a card. So what we're going to do is we are going to get our board nice and organized and ready for our research. So we're kind of going to give ourselves some topic note cards where we can store all of the research that we find about those specific topics there. So I'm going to double tap to add a card. Okay, and I can change the type of card that I'm using up here in the upper right hand corner with template. So those are all the different templates that I can use. So for example, for this, since it's just going to say what the topic of all of the cards that are near it are, I'm going to just have one plain note card. Okay, I can also change the card color. So all of my research that is about my first research question, which is qualities needed, are going to be green. And that's going to really help me keep my research organized. So I'm going to add text and I'm going to type in qualities needed. Okay, I can change the font to be kind of as big as I want. I can move it down a little bit so that it's more centered. And that's my qualities needed. And when I go out, back onto my main board, I press the upper left-hand corner and I can move it around however I please. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do one more. And then I want you to go back into your Cardflow and set it up using our top 5 research questions that are on our need to knows list in your reading notebook. So again, I'm going to double tap to add a card. If I needed to change the template, I could do that. I'm going to change the color to something other than green. For this, you can pick any colors that you want, okay? Then I'm going to add text by pressing the T. This one is going to be about the daily schedule and responsibilities. Okay, again, I'm going to change the size so that it's nice and large. And I might want to center it. And there we go. Okay, so I want you now to go ahead and pause and do this with your own note cards and then come back to see the final couple steps.